Alright. Now, I took and put all them in there. Started having a problem. Come to find out, one of these back here was lost. And the reason being, I didn't catch it right away is because it wasn't actually dead short. But I noticed it was only reading on the meter down in the 20s and the teens, whereas this one was up in the 500 area. Give you an idea what I mean. Let me get that iron out the way. This is not the ideal soldering iron to do this stuff. You actually need one with the adjustable heat on. It's coming. I'll get one soon enough. It's hard to do holding a camera. You just take your leads here, touch to each one of them. I'm only getting in the teens, so definitely not right. You know you're good when you can do all this one-handed. Say, look at that, 12, 13. It's not a dead short, but it's good enough. And before you go messing around with it, make sure you turn it off and disconnect the power. As you can see, the amp's on, and I got one of the outputs out of there. Plus, I was sitting there looking at it, and these actually have a little fiberglass insulation over the middle leg. I know that's funny to some people, cover that middle leg up. But if you look, you can see it's all burnt up down there. That's one of the reasons why I started looking at these outputs. Every time I turn it on, it'd kick on, and then 15 seconds later, it wouldn't even go in to protect. It would just kick off. And then I'd come over here and I could feel this toroid here was just getting mad hot. I mean, it was getting so hot you couldn't touch it. This side over here, cold. All these outputs here were starting to get hot. Now you can put ice cube on them. Come to find out, it was this output here. So now I gotta get 4 of these, because I'm just gonna replace all of them. These two up here is a different number, so I gotta get 4 of these separate. And I might as well just get them 2 on each side over here too. I already got all 4 on this side. I haven't put this side in yet, just because if I had a problem over there, I could take and use the other 4 I got. So, being that now I know what's wrong with the amp, I can go ahead and slap in these other 4 here. Get that mile number parts. And later on we'll be getting into that board there, that circuit board. I'll show you what that's all about. And I'll give you another little tip here. I bought this thing here. Just go ahead and get a big old thing of this stuff. Because these little packets, I used up all these little packages to do this amp. It comes with 5 little packets. Well, I got 1 left. But I didn't get too crazy with it. I just gave each one a dab. You can tell it did an amazing job over there. I mean, the stuff went far. It did go far, but still, if you're gonna buy it, if you're gonna be doing this, just buy the big tube. So that's that. It works. As soon as I get those other outputs, I'll see how much they cost. And if you're really going to be getting into this stuff, book right here is what you want. Because right now I can take that part number and look it up in here and get the NTE part number and order it right up. That's basically your amplifier repair. You can see I got a little, these leads were getting hot too, started melting the wire coming in here. I just use that just to test it. I'm not trying to bump it and get 1,000 watts out of it or nothing. It's just something just to turn it on to make sure that it works. That's what's nice about that little power supply I made. And then over here I had to tape it up because where the board cracked, I had to rig it a little bit. The board cracked all the way across here. I had to put in new, I had to resolder all this stuff in here. Lay down the line of solder. Over here too, it cracked clean over to here. You can almost see the solder covering up the crack like. And make sure when you're soldering these, you get a small point and use your desoldering tool here to come in and clean up. And that's that.